My name is Lydia Jackson. I'm from Houston, Texas. I have decided to start this journey of YouTubeness, basically just see how far I can go, see where it will take me with the aim of expressing myself and having an outlet and overcoming some fears, taking steps in this journey to live without fear and to just take chances and just express myself. And at the same time, I want to help people. In a nutshell, this channel is going to be about beauty tutorials, advice, lifestyle, makeup, skincare, hair care. Not to say that I'm an expert or not to say that I have such great advice that everybody needs to know about it, but specifically giving my experiences, my insights, my knowledge, what works for me, in hopes that it will work for other people, that it can help you too, and specifically, hopefully, that it can help other redheads, other young women and young girls who are redheads, who are looking for resources to help them figure out what to do with their hair, what to do with their makeup, and how to really embrace their redheaded beauty and embrace the uniqueness that comes with red hair. I hope that anybody and everybody can be helped by what I may have to say. But specifically, since I am a redhead, I have gone through the journey of looking for resources, for makeup tips, for hair care tips, for hairstyles, even dressing, for how to find colors and clothing that would be complementary with my hair. So they don't have to go through the entirely huge long struggle that I had to go to be able to figure out what works for me as far as makeup and beauty. There are a couple of redhead YouTubers who I know of who inspired me and helped me find different looks and different colors and different makeup tips that were complementary for me as a redhead. The first one would be Beauty Through Grace, a lovely girl named Sarah who's actually quite a bit younger than me. She's probably like only 18 or 19 now. She definitely gave me inspiration, helped me discover a lot of makeup things that are complementary for redheads that work really well for me, and I want to share them and pass them on to you. So she is one of the redhead YouTubers who has inspired me. Another one is Brittany XO. Link her down below as well. She still makes videos, and she's just this wonderful girl who has very similar features to me. I think her hair is a bit more orange, bright orange, cute little bob haircut. She's just so beautiful. A couple other people who have inspired me to do this, to take YouTube to the next level and to try to see how far this goes, to really start making videos regularly. First, I want to mention Shameless Maya. Her whole journey and her whole story is just so incredibly inspiring, and I feel like I discovered her YouTube videos and I found out about this at exactly the right time in my life, because her story is she decided to do 365 days of shameless self-promotion. She wanted to see what would happen. Just taking that step and taking that leap that she did to live without fear and to decide to do things that we have inhibitions about, like, oh, I don't want to shamelessly promote myself because I don't want to come off like a show-off or pretentious or anything like that. And just deciding, you know what, no, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get my name out there, still be humble, but just go for it. And that's what she's all about. And that is something that I've already been learning right now in my life, but finding her videos and being inspired by her just reinforced it so much. And it was really just the sign that I felt like I was getting from God of like, yes, you should do this. If this is something that you've been thinking about, that's in the back of your mind for years now, and you've just been too afraid or too inhibited, just do it. This is the time. So that's my message to anybody else who feels like the same way. Just do it. So she was a huge inspiration. Also, her tech videos are such a huge help. When I was trying to figure out what camera to buy and what equipment to use and how to light my videos and all that kind of stuff, watch her tech videos because they're so incredibly helpful. I want to mention a couple of my other favorite YouTubers who have just inspired me with their creativity and their personality and their individuality. Manny MUA, who I just recently discovered. I discovered him through Instagram. I saw his Instagram photos of his beautiful makeup, and then I started watching his videos, and the first video I watched, I was hooked because he's just so incredibly funny. He is so sassy, and he's just plain beautiful, with or without makeup. He's also a professional makeup artist. He has done freelance, he's worked at MAC, and currently he's just doing YouTube and working with brands. He's very good at what he does, very knowledgeable, and he's just fun to watch. So Manny MUA, his link will be down below. Follow him because he is amazing. On that note, my other favorite YouTuber right now is Beta Beauty. I actually discovered her through Instagram than through Snapchat. I was following some kind of makeup person's Instagram and they had a picture of her and they had linked her Snapchat. So I started following her on Snapchat. Amazing, she's funny, she's friendly. She actually replies to comments. I send her snaps too and she replies to my snaps. She's just my favorite. She's so entertaining to watch. Manny MUA and Beta Beauty TV, that's her actual channel on YouTube, is Beta Beauty TV. And they're just two of my favorite YouTubers to watch because they're just so good at what they do, so knowledgeable. I'm learning so much from them and they have just such fun personalities. They're so fun to watch. Another old favorite of mine whom I've been watching probably since 2011 is Miss Glamorazzi, Ingrid Nielsen. She's so sweet, incredibly down to earth. I've watched her YouTube tutorials from years ago when she was doing makeup to when she started doing more lifestyle. I watched her recent coming out, which was really incredible to watch as a fan. And I'm so inspired and proud of her bravery that she had, not just to come out on YouTube, but also she told her basically her story of like growing up and figuring out, you know, who she was and then how she hid it for a long time and how that affected her life and how that changed her life. So her realization and her catalyst that got her to make that decision to come out on YouTube and to go public, she realized that she didn't want to live inhibited anymore. She wanted to give herself her best chance, as she said. And that's a lesson that you can apply in many areas of your life, aside from divulging and exposing a part of yourself that you may have been hiding for a long time. Sometimes that can just mean breaking down barriers, breaking down walls, doing things that you're afraid of doing, rejecting negative thoughts and rejecting negativity and just focusing on positivity and just going for the things that you're passionate about. Overcoming your fears. That's something that's very important to me and I want to make sure that I emphasize that and that I exemplify that as much as I can. Anyway, that can be a whole nother video. But I feel like it's important to mention, even if this is just giving a short overview of what this channel will be about. I didn't want to do this channel and not give credit to the people and the organizations who have inspired me and helped me get to where I am. This is about learning, me offering what I know, me offering what works for me, my experiences, my insights, any knowledge that I have. And also, I want to learn from other people because life is a learning experience. So the last thing I want is for me to come off as if I know things and I know everything and I can't learn anything and I'm right all the time. That's what I don't want. I always want my followers, commenters, subscribers, whomever to be able to teach me some things and let me know what works for you. And if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm doing something that could be done better, let me know. This is all a learning experience. I want to learn from you. I hope that you can learn from me. So that's what this is all about. Okay, so this is Macy. And so if you want to see more of me and more of my beautiful, wonderful dog Macy, then keep following, keep watching. You'll subscribe and like. I'm going to be putting out new videos at least once a week. So if you want to see more, stay tuned and keep watching. Thanks so much. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.